Good Novatos, thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from the West Coast yet again. We are here talking about the replacement camera or guaranteed camera replacement. I could have sworn this was like free or something like that when I first started hearing about the GoPro subscription. One of the reasons why I kind of signed up for it was because I have a Hero 8 that I dropped. Now my Hero 8, of course, it's damaged, but it still does the job. It still does the job. Sorry. It works. It records footage. It records audio. It does everything that a GoPro does. It's just that the rear display it's cracked. It still works though. If I touch it, it still registers my touch. So not a big deal. I kind of figured, you know what? Now maybe it's a good time to replace the Hero 8 since this is a first gen and it's really glitchy. It's got some issues, but it still works. So I kind of figured, you know what, maybe it's time for me to get that free camera replacement. So looking at it now, guaranteed camera replacement, no questions asked. It looks like they probably added this little, or maybe they updated it or something, I'm not too sure, but I could have sworn if you guys have been a fan of GoPro or if you've had GoPro subscription, please let me know in the comments. Am I going crazy, or was this actually free at some time? So anyways, I dealt with them. Took about 30 minutes, of course, of chatting with them. There is a wait time. You're supposed to go to GoPro support right here. And of course, they're closed right now. So it's already afternoon, so they're closed. So if you're trying to contact them, these are the hours to do it. The wait time was about 10 minutes. Not bad, not a big deal, but you are supposed to have a few things ready for them just to kind of speed stuff up. Like I said, it took about 40 minutes only because I had to take images and I had to do some other things. So you're supposed to answer a few questions. Of course, they ask you, how did this happen? How long did you own it? They also ask for images of the damage. So you're supposed to take pictures of the damage. And then you're supposed to take images of your model number or your serial number. So that is on the inside right here on the battery. So you have to remove the battery and then send them images of the serial number. Or you could also turn on your GoPro. Let me just show you real quick. Let me go ahead and turn the GoPro on so I can show you. And then we go into settings, preferences, and then you go down to GoPro about this camera, and then camera info. So you go into camera info, and then that shows you your serial number, and then you could also take an image of that and then send it to them. So you're supposed to have the images, you're supposed to answer a few questions, and that's pretty much it. All right, those are the only questions that they ask of you. Super easy. So like I said, if you do have a completely damaged camera, you're supposed to have it, even if you lose it or you lose it in a diving or whatever, you're doing some kind of a hobby and you lose it, you're supposed to have something to send to them. So it's $100. All right, if you're wondering, fees may apply. It's $100. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna use this until the wheels fall off, and then I could pay the $100 to get this replaced. Somebody else mentioned in another video that they had a Hero 5, which is what I'm recording with this video right now. That's a Hero 5. They mentioned that they had a Hero 5. It broke. They contacted them. They replaced it with the Hero 8, and that's a huge upgrade compared to the Hero 5 because the Hero 5 does not have hyper smooth. It doesn't have some of the features that the Hero 8. So the Hero 8 is by far a really good camera still in 2023, or soon to be 2023. So there's that. Just wanted to share my own experience on what happened. What do you need to have ready? What should you have at hand just to kind of speed things up, have the images. The person I was chatting with was very patient with me because it was taking me a minute to figure it out. The images that I was taking with my phone, there were over 10 megabytes, and the limit for the images for you to send through or send to them is about 2 megabytes. So the person I was chatting with, of course, customer service, they told me screenshot your images and then send those in, and that worked. So kudos to them. Thanks for the patient, guys, but I wish you guys would have replaced my camera for free. So it is what it is. Like I said, it still works. Maybe down the road, maybe next year, I'll probably consider it. You get 2 free replacements, or no. See, it was. I think that was it. So I remember that. Now it's just rambling. I remember having 2 free replacements. So now they switched it over to guaranteed camera replacement. I remember them having 2 free replacements with your GoPro subscription. Anyways, enough rambling. If you're wondering about the GoPro replacement camera, guaranteed, or whatever you call it, guaranteed camera replacement, then that's what that is. It's $100, show proof. Contact them, and they send you a label, of course, all that other stuff. They process it, and you got to confirm your address. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. Maybe about 30 minutes of your time, and make sure you contact them within operating hours. So yeah, stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.